Foxtrot 0, Romeo, India, Zulu.
Romeo, India, Zulu, roger, what's the name?
Romeo, India, Zulu, roger, what's the name?
Name Sam. Surprise, motherfucker. And I'm in Kansas, or actually, I'm currently operating in Missouri, I'm sorry. Missouri, Mike, Oscar.
Roger, and what's the name?
Roger, and what's the name?
Romeo, India, Zulu, roger, roger, what's the name?
Romeo, India, Zulu, roger, roger, what's the name?
Sam, Sierra, Alpha, Mike.
Roger, Sam, and what radio is that you're running?
Roger, Sam, and what radio is that you're running?
I'm running a ICOM 706 on a lithium-ion battery hooked up to a 53-foot infrared.
Roger, Sam, gosh, let's see here. If you would, sir, why don't you give me about 10 seconds? Tell me about your antenna system, and let me see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Let me see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Absolutely, sir. Got it. Flew up from a balcony to a tree. It's got a 17-foot grounding cable attached to a gutter, and then got a coax running to a one-to-one filter, which then feeds into the ICOM 706. It's about 100 watts, and it's got a IT100 auto tuner attached to it to tune the antenna. And then for the power supply, I'm running a Bione Power lithium-ion battery. This is a mobile rig. I'm currently at the Lake of the Ozarks visiting my in-laws. So this is something that I'll take to the park or take out and about and set up different places.
Roger, well, I have somebody transmitting at about a KC plus or minus from where we are, so I don't understand how, we've been on the air there for about an hour, and for somebody to come in 1 KC off the frequency is not very intelligent. But, therein lies the world. Anyway, gosh, your radio sounding pretty good now. That's just a mobile radio. Is that a Roger?
Pretty good now. That's just a mobile radio. Is that a Roger?
Yes, sir. Just a mobile radio. I've got the remote heads attached on a cable. So mobile radio, 100 watts. Nothing too big and nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done whether I'm setting up at one of my local parks, setting it up in my truck to go make some contacts at the lake, or set it up at my in-laws at the Lake of the Ozarks. It works well.
Roger, Roger. So let's just see something here. What is your current mic level? Current mic level.
Current mic level. Current mic level.
So to be honest, I've only had this rig, or I've only been a general for about 3 weeks. So I'm actually still trying to figure out the controls. I had the automatic gain control on. I just turned it off. Did that change my audio level at all, sir?
Roger. Now you're saying the automatic level control on your AOC meter, is that a Roger?
On your AOC meter, is that a Roger?
Yes, I believe that's what it is. It's labeled AGC. I think it's automatic gain control. Like I said, I'm new to the HF and new to this rig. I've had this rig for a bit, but wasn't able to do a whole lot on it until about 3 weeks ago.
Roger, Roger. So normally they would refer to that as a compressor. But they could call it whatever automatic noise, automatic level control. I guess you could do that. But normally you're talking a compressor processor. Do you have a compressor processor, or is it the automatic level control?
A compressor processor, or is it the automatic level control? So I
I have a comp.
Surprise, motherfucker.
With short form, which I'm assuming is the compressor. And then I have a button next to it, which is AGC. I thought it was automatic. Change with the compressor on versus off. I guess what does the compressor do? What is it? I never understood it.
Well, a compressor takes your audio signal and kind of squishes it down. Normally we use it at a 3. Just a very little amount, but it does usually help in getting to the final 3 dB dynamic range in your audio. In other words, unprocessed audio is called 10 dB dynamic range if you don't have a processor and you're just an amplifier, But for broadcast, for radio, for transmitting, you want a fuller signal, a fatter signal. So we want to take that 10 dB dynamic range and kind of squish it down to a 3 dB dynamic range. And we do that through a couple of things. The first thing is the compressor. And we usually put the compressor on at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Just a small amount of compression, 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
I'm understanding correctly, basically you're taking that wider path, which is weaker, and the compressor is designed to compress that together to make it stronger so your signal is more readable.
Yes, sir. So if you would equate modulation level, average peak modulation, to your dynamic range, 10 dB dynamic range is about a 30 dB modulation index, average peak modulation, 30 dB average peak modulation at a 10 dB width. And then as we start to make that fatter, that modulation index goes from 30% to 80 to 85%. So, in QRM situations and stuff like that, that additional modulation level really helps out. Roger?
That additional modulation level really helps out. Roger?
Copy that, sir. I've been trying to figure it out all along the way, so I the compressor and out the way. Better work now.
Okay, so but let's try something, if you would. Let's double check your modulation control. As you look at your ALC meter with mic gain in hand, adjust your mic gain as you say the word audio to the sweet spot on the ALC meter of 7 or 2/3. So the thing is, we want to say the word audio. You become a human test tone generator. You want to say that word as best you can at the Qso level. In other words, that should represent pretty closely your modulation level of a regular Qso, and then adjust your mic level until your ALC is reading 7 or 2/3, which is the sweet spot. Roger?
Roger, let's try. Okay. It's looking like it's in a good range.
Okay, so now, gosh, why don't you tell me the best thing you like about your radio, Roger?
I like the portability and that it's a tried and true radio. Everyone I've talked to has been familiar with the 706 and speaks highly of it. So I like that I can do a little bit of everything with it. I've done FT8, FT4, voice. It's just been a good first radio, and it's been old reliable, at least getting started. Nothing fancy, and that's okay.
Roger, Roger. So your modulation index really came up a bunch. I mean, you're much more copyable now than where you were. So great deal on that. Now, the microphone, is that a hand mic, Roger?
The microphone, is that a hand mic, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Yeah, it's just a hand mic.
Okay, so you want to work that hand mic, pull it to the corner of your lips and talk across it. Do not talk directly into it. Pull it to the corner of your lips, about a 45-degree angle from head in, and work it that way. You'll minimize a lot of noise, plosives and stuff by working it across itself rather than directly into it. Roger?
Working it across itself rather than directly into it. Roger?
Roger, Roger. So is this, I adjusted the mic. Does this sound better, sir?
Okay, so I'm assuming that you actually want to touch the corner of your lips as you work that mic at a 45-degree angle. Roger?
As you work that mic at a 45-degree angle. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Does that sound better?
Yes, sir. That's coming up. So let's see. Tell me something for about 10 seconds or so that I don't know, Roger.
For about 10 seconds or so that I don't know, Roger.
Before HF, I've done a lot of DMR, a lot of digital radio, which is one of the reasons that I started doing FT4, FT8 on HF, which has been really cool. Live in an apartment full time, so FT4, FT8, my main form of contact because my noise floor at the apartment is so loud.
Roger, Roger. So let's, again, anytime you modify what you're doing in your audio chain, you need to go back and double-check your AOC level, your modulation level. So let's go back and reset our audio level control. As you say the word audio, adjust your mic level control until your AOC meter is in that sweet spot, featuring the new way of running that microphone on the corner of your lips. Roger.
The new way of running that microphone on the corner of your lips, Roger.
Roger. Audio. It's looking. Yeah, I think it's in that sweet spot.
Yes, sir. It's looking really good, really good. So, gosh, if you want to hear your audio, your EQ curve sounds nice. It's nice, bright, and intelligible. So, if you want to hear it, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,700, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger.
700, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Can I get that call again? You said Kilo Charlie 9?
Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, Roger.
Kilo Victor. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, Roger.
Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, got it, sir.
Roger, and after that call sign, there's the word logbook. So it's KC9VKV logbook. That will be into this recording. Roger, you'll use that to get to this recording.
This recording, Roger. You'll use that to get to this recording.
Copy that, sir.
73, sir. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend.
73, sir. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend.
73, and to you too, sir.
Roger, Roger, sounding good. That modulation really come up. Sounds really good. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.